Hello, everybody, and welcome to this episode of the Joyful Money Podcast. This is episode number 110, and I am so excited. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. The reason is because this week is my 40th birthday anniversary. I am so happy. I am so grateful. My heart is filled with joy. My heart is filled with gratitude and thanksgiving for an amazing life I've lived. I genuinely feel like I have lived two lives. I feel like if God was to call me home today, I would leave this earth a happy, fulfilled human being. And I am so happy and grateful for the path I've chosen, which is the path of entrepreneurship, building a business. And I must tell you, the reason I love this path so much is because I get to design my life. I get to choose who I connect with, who I work with. I get to decide how much money I make. I need to pause for a minute. When I worked as an IT consultant in a 9 to 5 role, I didn't have as much freedom to decide how much I wanted to earn. So, as an employee, you may ask for a promotion, get a pay increase, but I feel like there's a limit to how much you can earn. But as a business owner, you get to decide and say, this year, I want to make X amount of dollars. And then you take the steps to make that happen. And I feel so blessed that I get to decide that for myself. I also get to decide who I work with. I also get to decide the hours I work. For example, I am recording this episode at 3 a.m. Yes, I am recording this episode at 3 a.m. because I was wide awake and so fresh. I'm like, oh, let's go. Let's go record an episode. If I was working a 9 to 5 job, I have to show up at 9 o'clock and leave at 5 p.m. every single day. And for my work as a business owner, I really don't see it as work. I am always very excited to come into my office and do my work. And I feel like that's truly, truly, truly a blessing. And I do not take that for granted at all. And so this year, I am celebrating you guys for being part of my community. When I started this podcast was going to be my personal development journey. I wanted to do something that would make me show up every single week. And so I decided to start a podcast. Never did I know that my podcast would get to top 2% globally. I didn't know it would happen in just 1 year. So I am grateful for you for being here. I'm grateful for you for all of your comments on social media, all of your emails. I truly, truly appreciate you. And as we go into 2025, I know that we are all going to experience abundance, wealth, success, fulfillment, freedom, much more than we did in 2024. And I'm so excited to bring you along. So, first of all, I'm going to share with you some of my pictures from my birthday and some videos with my daughter. So, my daughter turned my office into a dancing space. It became a dance floor, and I'm going to show you some of our moves. She's such a character, and I love her to bits, obviously. And also, I will show you some of my pictures from my birthday. I got to meet some friends locally, and it was such a joy to put faces to names I've been connected with on social media on Facebook. So that was amazing. I'm going to share those pictures as well. Also, to celebrate, I decided, like, I was thinking, what am I going to do to celebrate with my audience? And the idea that came to my mind was to do a collaboration wall to showcase some of my connections so that you guys can connect with them, either hire them as coaches or people to help in your businesses, or collaborate with them, do strategic partnerships so that you can expand your reach. Now, I always talk about collaboration because collaboration sped up my business success. I knew that starting out in business is going to take some time to build the know, like, and trust factor. And so I thought to myself, the smartest way to scale my business fast is to collaborate, find people who have an existing audience and offer incredible value. And so I'm going to be showcasing those. I want you to join as well. If you're interested in being on the collaboration wall, let me know. I have to say, I extended this invitation to a number of my connections, and so many people responded. Like, I wasn't expecting so many people, but I had to just choose a few people. So I have 16 people to showcase today, and hopefully in the future, I would showcase more people. Okay. So I'm so excited for all of the collaboration you'll be doing this uh, going into 2025. Now, before I dive into all of that, I want to tell you about some exciting things coming up. One is I want to help you scale your business faster by taking out any obstacles. And one of the key obstacles business owners have told me is creating content. In fact, my research shows that most coaches and online business owners spend over 90% of their time thinking about what to post, creating the post, designing the post, and all of those things. And I feel like all of that is holding you back from actually doing the activities that will bring in money into your business, right? Now, doing social media content, it helps in your business, but it doesn't have a direct impact on the money coming in. The activities you need to focus on that has a direct impact is talking to people, right? Forming genuine connections with people, offering value by either doing a discovery call, a workshop, a webinar, and giving value, and then finally making offers, right? Making offers to help. So those are the activities that will bring in money into your business fast. But then if you're stuck in content creation and thinking about what to post, then you're wasting valuable time in your business. So I want to help you create all of your 2025 social media posts, all of it already created going into 2025, so that you get to focus on activities that would actually bring in money into your business. So I'm going to add the link there. It's going to be on January the 7th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be for 90 minutes. And at the end of 90 minutes, you will have all of your 2025 social media posts ready to go. I'm so excited about this. So excited. In fact, right now we have over 35 people already registered. And I want to make it free for the first 50 people. So if you are interested, go over, grab a spot, and make sure you attend, because if you're not going to attend, please leave the spot for somebody else. Okay? Don't register and then not show up. This is a live webinar because I'll be helping you create those social media posts live on the call. So if you cannot attend, then please do not register. Okay. Now, I want to spotlight those people on my website. So I've created a section on my website called the Collaboration Wall. And before I go into that, let me pause here for you to enjoy some of my videos and my pictures celebrating my 40th birthday anniversary. If you're listening on the podcast, whether Apple Podcast, Spotify, or anywhere else, I'm going to play you a nice video in the background. It's going to be a short section, but please, when you have the time, go over to YouTube so you can enjoy those photographs. Let's twist again, like we did last year. Do you remember when? Let's twist again. Yeah. Round and round and round. Go again. You love me so again. Let's twist again. Peace. Who's that flying over there? No! No! Let's twist again. Do you remember when? Homie. Let's twist again. Okay. You love me so again. Twist again. So let's twist again. Twist again. Purina. Okay, I hope you had fun watching and listening to the section there. So I'm going to dive into spotlighting the people I want you to collaborate with, the people I want you to hire and work with. Now, this is on my website. It's called the Collaboration Wall. I'm going to drop the link in the show notes as well as in the description if you're watching on YouTube. Now, the first is Ethel and Keith Johnson. They are spiritual healers and coaches. Their target audience are spiritual seekers. And as a free gift, they are offering a manifestation audio. And next is Anita Johnson. Anita is an empowerment coach. She empowers women who have experienced domestic abuse. She works with women 21 to 65 who have experienced domestic abuse. She has a free gift. The link is on the website. Please connect and take advantage of the free gift. Next is Azreen Abdullah. She is a workplace and neurodivergence coach. She helps professionals who have a late diagnosis in ADHD, dyslexia, and autism. For her free gift, she's offering a 15-minute discovery call. Next is Candice Dudley. Candice is an online business manager. I'm so excited to talk about Candice because we recently connected, and people, this is the power of collaboration. I reached out to Candice because I saw her podcast. She has an amazing podcast. I reached out to Candice and say, Candice, I'd love to come on your podcast, right? And this is exactly what I teach in my Joyful Money program. I teach you to find relevant podcasts, pitch to those podcasts, and get featured as a guest. And this is exactly what I did with Candace. And I'm so glad I did because she's so inspiring. I was on a podcast. The episode goes live in January. And we connected so well that I asked her to come on my podcast. We've recorded that episode already and it goes live next week. So I'm so excited for you to listen to Candace. She is a rock star. She has an amazing story, how she built her business, how she's been an amazing mom alongside building a business. She's an amazing mom to 3 kids. She used to be a teacher, and so she's brought all of those skills into her business. Candice is an online business manager. She helps people manage their businesses. Particularly, she works with people who are interested in becoming podcasters. She handles all of the back end for you. Like, you have to connect with Candice. For a free gift, she's offering a podcast setup guide and tons of free resources. I've added the link on the collaboration wall. Please head on over and connect with Candice. Next is Denise. Denise is a Christian business mentor and coach. Denise works with Christian men and women, certified coaches, and expert consultants. I met Denise through a podcast mastermind I joined when I was trying to build my podcast. I joined the podcast mastermind, and that's where I met Denise. Denise is such an amazing coach, and I would love for you to connect with Denise, whether to hire her as your business mentor and coach or to collaborate, because people, I cannot emphasize enough the power of collaboration. Oh gosh, I was on a podcast and someone heard me, a couple of people heard me and became my my clients. Like, that's the power of collaboration, people. So I urge you as we go into 2025 to make it something you'll do intentionally to expand your reach by collaborating. In fact, there is an adage, is an African proverb, and it says, if you want to go fast, go alone. And if you want to go far, go together. And that is so true. If you want to go far in your business, you need to find people to collaborate with. Next is Halimat Ismail. Halimat is a social media agency owner. I connected with Halimat, I think, last year on Instagram. She has an amazing offer for online service-based entrepreneurs. She'll help you handle all of your social media. As a free gift, she's giving you some tools to help with your social media. She has some designs as well. So if social media is something that stresses you out, then Alimat is your girl. You can also connect with Alimat to collaborate. Next is Irene Panchak. I also connected with Irene on Instagram. Irene is a web and graphic designer. She works with life coaches, therapists, and online service providers 30 to 50 years old. She's amazing. So, as you know, to run your business, you have to have an online presence. And one of those is your website, graphic design. And if that stresses you out, then Irene is your girl. Reach out, hire her, or collaborate to expand your reach. Now, let me mention very quickly, collaboration takes different forms, right? I teach going on podcast. Other things you can do is doing Instagram lives. In fact, I did an Instagram live with one of my friends, Emily, and from that Instagram live, I got tons of followers. In fact, at the time, I had 0 followers. From that Instagram live, I think I got about 30 people. So don't give yourself the limiting belief to say, oh, going on podcast might be too much work. You can start with doing Instagram live with somebody that you have adjacent niches with. Okay. So I wanted to put that out there, that you don't have to wait to be on podcast. You can start with Instagram lives. The other thing is you can exchange promotions to your email list. That's another great way to do collaborations. Okay. Okay. Let's move on to Joy Johnson. Joy is the founder of Joyful Fit Life. In fact, I'm so grateful I'm connected with Joy. I also met Joy in the podcast mastermind. I like her first because we share the same name by and I just love the name Joy. Apart from that, she's extremely talented, extremely heart centered, and mission driven. And these are the kind of people I want to connect with. Not only that, Joy's podcast is ranked top 1.5% globally. I have to say that again. Joy's podcast is ranked top 1.5% globally. And good news, I have to say this. I am going to be a guest on Joy's podcast, and Joy is going to be a guest on my podcast. We're making that happen in the new year. And so, just to buttress the point, globally, there are about 5 million podcasts. Joy's podcast is ranked top 1.5%. This is somebody you want to be connected with. She's a bundle of joy. Look at the picture. Oh gosh, I love her so much. Okay, let's go on to Chrissy. I also met Chrissy in the same podcasting mastermind. Chrissy is the founder of Restore and Blossom. Chrissy helps individuals take back their health using a personalized, holistic plan, which includes coaching, education, mindset work, and a great amount of support, accountability, and progress tracking. She helps women in corporate who are experiencing burnout and chronic stress. Chrissy is your girl. If you want to do collaboration, you have similar niche target audience as her, you want to do collaboration, or you want to hire her. As a free gift, she's giving out 5 tips to hormone harmony. Next is Krusha Carla. She's the founder of The Bespoke Designs. Her target audience is female coaches, entrepreneurs 35 to 60. Guys, can you see a theme building up here? Most people have the same target audience, even though we have different offers. So you see how collaboration can actually help us grow our businesses faster. Okay, so Kusha's target audience is female coaches and entrepreneurs 35 to 60. That's exactly my target audience as well. You see? So she founded the Bespoke Designs in 2018, and she helps female coaches, entrepreneurs make over their online presence. She helps them with brand identity. So connect with Kusha if you need help with your branding or if you want to do a collaboration. Next is Pauline Victoria. I am blessed to call Pauline my friend, even though we are Facebook friends. I found Pauline through Les Brown. So I am doing a collaboration with Les Brown. If you don't know Les Brown is a very popular motivational speaker out in the US. So I found Pauline through my connection with Les Brown. And I'm actually writing a book with Les Brown right now. It's due to come out in the early part of next year. Pauline is such an inspiration. She is the founder of One Leg Up Productions. She helps current and aspiring speakers, coaches, and thought leaders to use their voice, to find their greatness, to reflect their magnificence, and unlock their potential. Now, the reason why I am super inspired by Pauline is because Pauline was born without arms and legs. She has no arms and she has no legs. That's exactly how she was born. And so she has used her life as her mission. She inspires people from all over the world. She's such an inspiration. In fact, she does things that even people that have arms and legs cannot do. And so I am so blessed that I am connected with Pauline, and I want you to connect with her. I want you to hire her, and I want you to collaborate with her. My goal for 2025 is to, at some point, get Pauline on my podcast because I feel like she has a message that so many people need to hear. I am so happy to also say that Pauline has a son. She has a child that she carried in her tummy, even though she has no arms and no legs. She's giving life to a son. And so I am super inspired. And as I go into 2025, I am not going to allow any of my limiting beliefs hold me back. When my brain tries to come up with limiting beliefs in the future, I'm going to tell my brain, if Pauline can do it, so can I. She speaks around the world. She's been on stages all around the world, sharing her story and inspiring people. She's definitely somebody to have in your contact list, shall I just say. As a free gift, she's offering a spotlight strategy call for 1 hour. Next is Saloni Surar. She's a founder, coach, and author. She tends to work with a broad range of clients. She's coached families and she's currently attracting young adults and teenagers. She helps people deal with ancestral trauma, including sexual trauma, financial trauma. She's also an author. She has a book that's available on Amazon where she talks about a girl being the hero of her own story. The girl is a detective and she goes to find a missing golden egg. So I want you to connect with Saloni. Another thing she offers for free is on her YouTube channel. She helps busy parents take a break because she reads to children on YouTube. So go to the collaboration wall, grab her links and connect with her, hire her, or collaborate with her. Next is Sandy Birch. Sandy is an abuse recovery coach for women. Sandy works with women 35 plus recovering from verbal and emotional abuse. This is profound work. Now, I want to pause here and mention just because of the work Sandy does, I want to say, as business owners, apart from making money in our businesses, our work has a huge impact in the world, right? And which is what I didn't feel when I was in a 9 to 5 job. I feel like as business owners, we get to make an actual impact in the world and change lives. And so, if you look at women who have experienced verbal and emotional abuse, it's painful. It's something that they're dealing with is so traumatic. And so for someone to be able to coach them through and give them tools to be able to lead a healthier life, I think that's an amazing work to be doing in the world. So connect with Sandy to hire her, join her program, or collaborate with Sandy. Next is Vanessa E. Vanessa is a vocal coach and business owner. She works with singers who are serious to transform their vocals and maintain excellent vocal health to deliver incredible vocal performances on stage, in the studio, or in front of a camera. Wow, what an amazing niche! Helping people with their voices to sing and use your voice to bless people and bring joy into the world. So connect with Vanessa if you are interested in singing or you want to improve your voice as a coach. I feel like I need some of that. Because many times my voice gets very croaky. Or maybe because I just woke up. That could be one. As a free gift, she's offering a high note vocal exercise and cheat sheet. I'm adding the link on the collaboration wall. There's also a link to Vanessa's website and all of her social media links. So connect with Vanessa to hire her or to collaborate. Next, we have Yvonne Nobles. I connected with her last year, and at the time, I was thinking of using finding a travel agency, and I think that's how we connected. And I'm so glad we did because I reached out to her a couple of weeks ago about this collaboration wall, and she had just spoken with her coach, and her coach encouraged her to do more collaboration in 2025. So it felt like it was aligned, and I'm so grateful we are connected. She helps professional women in leadership or entrepreneurial roles that love to travel. That's a lot of people. So many people love to travel, and so connect with Yvonne. She has an amazing program, Travel Deals. I've also added her website and social media links on the collaboration wall. As a free gift, she's offering you an audio expert excerpts from Your First Millions Already in the Bank. Wow. So go grab that and take advantage of all of the free gifts that all of these amazing people are graciously offering. That's it for the collaboration. Now, when you go on the collaboration wall, I have listed all of the amazing people by first name. So it's in alphabetical order. So if there's someone you want to find, I just felt it's gonna be easier for you to find people when you know the name of the person you're trying to connect with. You can just go in alphabetical order and you find them. I am so happy because in 2025, all of us, our businesses are going to explode. I'm going to stop sharing now. All of us, we are going to experience exponential growth. And one of the ways we're going to do that is by collaborating, right? I've said that over and over and over. I feel like people need to hear that. You do not have to do business alone. You don't have to be by yourself. You don't have to try to figure things out by yourself. You can collaborate with people who you have similar target audience to, and then expand your reach that way. I am so happy. I'm so excited for 2025. I cannot wait to hear all of the collaborations you do as a result of me spotlighting these amazing people. Again, all of the links will be in the show notes. Go on the collaboration wall, connect with them, reach out to them, and offer to do the collaboration. There's nothing to be shy about. I know many people might have the fear of, oh, what if I get rejected? Well, if you get rejected, you move on to the next, right? There is no need to be afraid of rejection. And many times, in fact, in my experience, 90% of the time, the person says yes. So there's nothing to be afraid of. Just put yourself out there because there are people in the world that only you can help, right? And when you keep hiding because you're afraid of rejection, then you're depriving those people of your help, right? So always think about the people that need your help. So when you try to take an action in your business and you're afraid, just think, these people need my help. And so that will give you the confidence to take the action. Thank you again for being part of my community. I'm so grateful for you. And I want to say Merry Christmas. We're just a few days away from Christmas. I want to say Merry Christmas and a happy 2025. I hope you have a fun holiday with your family. I'll see you back here on the next episode. Bye for now. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. If you have enjoyed today's episode, please be sure to subscribe so you never miss an update. Let's continue this journey of growth and success together. Don't forget to connect with me on social media for more tips and inspiration. And remember, your ambitions are valid, your potential is limitless, and you deserve a business that brings you both joy and fulfillment. Until next time, keep taking action, be joyful, and you will create success beyond your wildest dreams. Sending you lots of love, peace, joy, and light. Bye for now.